Hello everyone, Drawing Fan Art here with the second game of Friendzoned 2. Now if you remember, I beat it the first time and got it like really sad ending. And the second playthrough that is uploading at the moment as we speak showed me that there's something more to this game than that really meets the eye. Got her to say something about her disappearance. So, without further ado, let's hop right on into the game. Ooh. I love the creepy feel to it. So since we are a guy, you thought it was just, this was a game of friendzone. The truth is, this was just the beginning. Friendzone 2 picks up back up when Zoe is still alive. Amy still hasn't been found. You will now witness a conversation she had on the morning of her disappearance. A year ago, the morning Amy disappeared. Amy, are you there? Chloe, yeah, I'm here. How are you doing? I'm good. We haven't talked in so long, though. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. My mind has been elsewhere lately. Because of Brian? There's that Brian guy again. I feel like Brian, there's something weird going on with Brian. Maybe he's threatening her or something. But something is off with Brian. And I have really weird suspicions of Brian. No, that's all good now. I won't bring him up anymore. Anymore? What do you mean? We saw each other last night and it didn't go well. I don't plan on seeing him again. See, I told you that I didn't trust that guy. No one seems to trust him. He's a little too pushy, but it's nothing too crazy. I see. I feel like something else is on your mind. Clearly, I'll never be able to hide anything from you. Smiley face. I met another guy today. He's quite the cultivated gentleman, and I'm anxious to speak to him again. That's awesome. I mean, as long as you don't forget about me. But please, go on. Tell me more about him. Well, he's a good listener, and I feel like there's there's just no barrier between us when we're talking. Blech. You're gonna make me jealous. Ha ha ha. So, what's his name? His name is Zero. Hey, I'm organizing another horror party with Zoe, but this time he'll be there. I'm sure she'll like him too. If that's the case, I hope I can meet him soon. Haha, you will, and I'll have to get together first. We've only seen each other once, and it was super short. Are you sure that you don't want me to talk to my adoptive parents about you? After all, you are my biological sister. I'm sure they'll understand. No. I'll do it when the time's right. You know that, Amy. Promise me? Yeah, I promise. You know, it took me years to find you. I don't want to lose you again. It really means a lot that you're looking out for me. Ever since we started talking, I felt happy again. I've always been there for you, little sister. That face. Anyway, I've got work to do. I'm gonna let you go. Okay. Have a good day then. Good luck. Haha, yeah, I'll need it. I've got a lot of important stuff I need to get done. Oh, and don't forget to listen to those songs I sent you last night. Or I sent to you last night. Blech. Yep, Lays. I listened to it. It's super calming. I like it a lot. I'm keeping it on my phone. Sweet. Love you. Brian. Fast forward to present day. Amy mother sends you a message. Hello, Zero. I'm Christopher's wife. We haven't had the opportunity to meet yet. Hello, Miss Beale. Please call me Sylvia. I'm reaching out to you because I spent the evening with Zoe last night, and she told me that you had something to tell me about Brian. That's all she said. She hasn't said anything else to me or Christopher. Is this something important? Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Okay, go on. The other night, we ran into Brian, and he told us something. What did he say? He told us that he really regretted not being there for Amy. He told us he was there the night Amy disappeared. I remember that from the last game. Really? Are you absolutely sure of what you're saying? This is crucial information. Do you realize that? Yes, I'm aware. I'm calling my husband immediately. Thank you for this. Please don't mention it. Have a good evening. A new lead. The next day, someone unexpected comes crashing into your life. Hello? Hi, Zero. My name is Chloe. Can I help you? Oh yes, you can. It's about Amy. I don't know if she ever mentioned it, but I'm her older sister. Amy doesn't... she didn't tell me anything about this. We're not going to assume that she doesn't have an older sister. Really? Before she disappeared, she told me that you were someone who could be trusted. Her and I have always kept this a secret from others. Most people don't even know I exist, including Amy's adoptive parents. Understand. You can trust me. Or how can I help you then? I think... How can I help you then? It's simple, really. I have leads, but I can't do it all alone. To be honest, I thought that Amy had talked to you about me. That's the main reason why I convinced myself to finally reach out to you. I know about Brian. You were right to report him to the police. I'm positive that he's got something to do with this whole mess. I think so too. I don't know if you heard, but Brian's nowhere to be found, which confirms my suspicions about him. It's up to us now to figure this out, or else we could just as well kiss our chances of finding her goodbye. I completely agree. Keep a positive outlook. Awesome. I can't wait to begin our investigation together. Tell me, what do you do for a living? I'm a student. Gloria knows several things about you. Nice! So, what about you, or what's your plan on finding for your little... Skip. Let's just figure out a plan. It seems both simple and complicated at the same time. I'll admit it. I stalked Brian for a few times, and I feel like he was jealous of you, which made him want to take action. He was aggressive. He was just as aggressive with Zoe. What an asshole. We'll get to the bottom and get this together. He was just as aggressive with Zoe. I remember that. That's what I heard. Poor Zoe. We'll figure this out together. I want to be able to trust you like a brother. I'll need to be able to count on you. I narrowed my search down to this house, and eventually one night I went to break into the basement where I believe Amy has been locked up for so long. You should bring this to the police officers overseeing the case. Is it far? So she's still alive. My morals say take it to the police officers. But by then, who knows what will happen. So, we're going to say, is it far? Even though that's not the right thing to do, and my morals say no. It's a 30-minute drive away. Okay, Kid and Zoe. Come with us? No! That's not what I meant. Will we be alone? Oops. Okay. Well, I think if we're 2 or 3, we'll be fine. Would you like Zoe to come with us? Yes, that's what I wanted to. Ask if Zoe could come with. But I chose the wrong one on accident. Whoops. Oh, wait a little before bringing this up. I'll break the news to her. I'm already wondering how Amy will react when she sees how close you have become to her best friend. How do you know that? After the new lead was brought to the police last night, Zoe said you guys got pretty close. Either way, between you and me, that chick is hot. Alright, I'll go talk to Zoe and ask her if she wants to come along. I'll take care of it all. Can I get your number and send you a message when it's time? I'll drop by to pick you up. You'll be able to recognize me easily. I'll be wearing a black hat. Chloe adds your number to her phone. Anyway, I'm glad that I reached out to you. You're a good guy. Amy was right. That's kind. You also sound like a great person. Yeah. How sweet of you. Oh. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Have a good evening. You too. One week later, you're standing in front of the basement door. Where are you? You're standing in front of the metal door. Open the door or do nothing. Possible to locate. Well. Open the door or do nothing. Open the door or do nothing. Oh. You walk into the basement. There are two people sitting in a chair unconscious. One person is wearing a hat, the other has blonde hair. The second person raises her head, revealing a big piece of scotch tape over her mouth. Zoe? What's going on? Zoe. Well, I mean, either way, we're making sound, which isn't good. I'm getting so many horror movie vibes from this. I really, really am. I shouldn't have opened the door, but then again, I must be found, or would have been risking being found. What's going on? Someone is standing in the shadows and speaks to you in a digitally altered voice. You're gonna have to make a choice, Zero. Oh, fudge. Choose what? What are you talking about? I should have waited. I should have waited. Choose what, or what are you talking about? Oh, fuck. Choose what? It's simple. Choose between these two girls. Zoe looks at you and tries to scream. The kidnapper is holding a weapon. Oh, God. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and if you don't make a choice, then I will choose for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 8, 6, 5. Well, what a shame. I couldn't have made a choice. I couldn't have made a choice until he stopped messaging me. Right to death, someone falls to the ground. The chapter will end in a few seconds. During this chapter, your choices will create a definite outcome. Zoe and I. Zoe sent you 2 voice messages 15 minutes ago.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that Chloe sent me a message, and I have to thank you because she told me that you want to come with you to. I don't know her at all, but she convinced me to give her a chance. Wait 2 seconds. She seems to know many things about Amy. Let me know what you think about her.
Hey, Zoe. Hey, Zero. Were you able to listen to my voice message? Yeah, I listened to them. And? What do you think about Chloe? I need your advice. She's kind of weird but fairly attractive. I trust her. What about you? Well, on one hand, I want to trust her, but there's also something not quite right about her. I feel like this one the most. Yeah. The chicks comes out of nowhere and tells us that she's been looking for Amy and on her own for a year and now she needs help. However, it seems that Amy definitely trusted her. Yeah, sounds like it. I suppose, but that didn't shed any light on her. Yeah, it sounds like it. It hurts to realize that Amy hid that from me. I thought she trusted me with everything, but maybe it's just me that has the wrong definition of trust. What does that word mean to you, trust? Because I feel like we have our own definition. Trust, I have the same belief. I think that trust is the most beautiful gift that nature has given us. I think we too often forget about the people in our lives who would do anything for us, focusing instead on the people who care nothing about us. And I'm just as guilty. That's so beautiful and true. We've all got someone we're counting on and someone who can count on us. Once again, I completely agree with you. Well, it looks like we've got a mini adventure waiting for us, and I'm glad that you're by my side. I know we haven't had much time to see each other a lot, but I think that I've already figured you out. Ah, really? I'll put you to the test then. Try to describe me as well as you think you're able to. Ah, really? I feel more comfortable with that one. I think that you're someone who has been through a lot in life, both good and bad. Hmm. But that you often use the bad to your advantage in order to fight and become a better person in the process. How do you know that? That's exactly it. See, I've got you nailed down. Nah, the main thing is, it's just that I feel like we both understand each other intuitively. Well, the park isn't a place that I go to that often, but I'll make an exception for you. For now, though, I'm going to have to leave you, and I'm meeting someone. I'll be available next week if you want to go, same day around 6:30. I can't wait to see you again. Ah. That night I knew that she would be hurt by Chloe's announcement. She has such a beautiful soul, whose sole desire is to dance on the sand dunes of confidence, and the higher they are, the stronger her desire to surround herself with similar souls. Confidence was, according to her, the most beautiful treasure on earth. What did she believe that? Why did she believe that? Blech. She had managed to place such strong value on the strength of relationships simply because she had only ever rarely tasted it. I don't know everything about her, but when she has confided in me, she has always been honest and transparent. She's counting on me and I can't let her down. Like that night she told me not to let Amy down. Intimate. You have some time to get to know Zoe before you both leave to investigate the house. Arrive on time. You may not for Zoe. Zoe still hasn't arrived. Zoe. Zoe's walking. Hey! Let's not be rude. Hey, sorry I'm late. I was with a friend, a Japanese exchange student. He's just here for a week. I love Japanese culture. How did you meet him? I'm just going to say this. I do too. Especially the food. When this whole mystery is solved, I plan to leave this place and go live abroad. Amy and I, our dream was to be able to travel. Maybe that dream can still come true. I'm sure that dream will come true. Yeah. Careful, those false hopes could wreck my tender artist heart. Hey, by the way, I got Chloe's message, did you? Yep, I got it. She wants us to meet her in less than an hour. Yeah. It'll take us half an hour to get back to my place. Let's enjoy it. Yeah, that's sweet. Yep, let's enjoy the environment. We're both walking down the trail. So the breeze blows through Zoe's long hair, exposing her neck. You can't help but notice how beautiful she is. What are you looking at? Nothing, just lost in thought. Look elsewhere, or I was just looking at you. What's this one? Honesty. Zoe rubs her neck, thinking there was something on it. Zoe stops and looks at the old couple walking together. At least there's some people who are living comfortable life. I mean, nothing proves that they had a comfortable life, but right now they seem to be living in peace. Life can be so beautiful. It's a shame that not everyone can experience it. Well, it's not the end of the world. I find that too often. We are complaining for nothing, and that's what makes the whole world. That's what makes the world whole. The good get along with the bad. Here. Which would mean perfection is made up of many imperfections. I love looking at things that way. For example, a person can have imperfection, which gives them a certain charm, but at the same time, not all imperfections are that way. Yes, I agree. So he smiles. Well, anyway, pondering all these questions about life, good and all, but we have to answer them the best we can. And we have a very important question that needs answering tonight. Yes, is Amy still alive? Yes, will we find Brian? Or yes, is it going to reunite? This one. Exactly. It's been a mystery for over a year now. By the way, it's actually going to start raining soon, but I've planned for it and have some gear in my bag. I hope I remembered to pack my courage. I got some just in case. We all got courage deep down inside of us. Don't be afraid. That one. I guess. Well, I think we'll start out with our own courage, but when we get past a certain point, we'll abandon it, which reminds me of something I wanted to talk to you about. I know that you never heard much about this, but Amy wasn't living alone with Christopher and Sylvia. There was also Lucy, her little sister. Really? Yeah, but since you didn't talk that much to Amy, it's not surprising that you had no idea. She had a little sister. She had a little bit younger. She's a little bit younger than Amy, blah, blah, blah. But she will be soon be the same age Amy was when she disappeared. She's super smart and spends her time writing. Any inspiration strikes, she grabs a piece of paper and writes it all down. Can I see what she looks like? I don't have any pictures of her on my phone. Oh wait, there's her profile picture. Oh wow, pretty. I mention all of this because she likes quotes, and the ones she writes about are all related to courage. That's really interesting, or what's her favorite quote? I'm just curious. Let's learn more about her. Your choice is about to give you newfound insight. When you must choose between the hard path and the easy path, conquer the hard path to unleash the best in yourself. That's intelligent. That's the kind of thing I'd break out at dinner parties to sound intelligent. She said, it's beautiful. um, this one. Yes, it's unique. She always speaks with immense wisdom, much like her older sister. By the way, you and I were supposed to talk about something, don't you remember? I'm ignoring the other one. No, refresh my memory. You said that we absolutely understood each other. Oh yeah. Do you really want to talk about that right now? Yes, I want to. Or if you feel like it. If you feel like it. Not to offend you or anything, but I'd rather wait until this is over. I understand. Don't take it personally. The time will come. 7 p.m. Oh, Zero, it's time to go. Let's go then. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm starting to think that inviting Zoe to walk with me that night was the best decision I could have made. The whispering breeze at the beginning of the evening was rubbing off on our conversation, softening our words and amplifying our emotions. It is true that we must not forget to seek the answers to our questions, because we certainly had a lot of questions since Amy's disappearance. For my part, my conscience wasn't bothered by it as much as Zoe's was. The more unresolved questions there are, the more choices are available to me, and the slower I'm able to make headway. I will need to act soon, and act with courage that Lucy, Amy's little sister, was describing. Ooh, wow. I can already feel her looking down on us. Good evening, you two. Pleased to finally meet you. Shall we? No, wait. You hardly told us anything. Zero night. We're not just going to blindly follow you without you telling us first exactly where we're going. Yeah, I agree. You're rushing this just a little, Chloe. Don't worry, I trust you with my life, Chloe. I think that one. So Zoe stands next to me. Listen, I get it. I show up out of nowhere and ask you to follow me. But I know you, Zoe, and wouldn't pass an opportunity to find Amy. And you, Zero, I know that you're not against helping, leading. You're not against lending a helping hand. You wouldn't even be here at this hour if that weren't the case. How do you know I won't just leave you here and go home? The bags under your eyes give it all away. I see that you're like me. You've hardly been able to sleep ever since you've been aware that you might have a chance of finding Amy, and that if you find out that she's indeed dead, then you'll never be able to sleep soundly again. Ooh, fudge. Let's just... Pressuring Zoe is the wrong move. Hey, chill out. Keep your strength for when you actually need it. She got the message. No need to touch her. Just leave her alone, please. That's enough, Zero, thanks. Chloe moves away and starts walking towards the car. We've been wasted enough time. It's already late. Jeez. Let's go. I'd like to sit up in front if you don't mind, Zero. Okay. I'll sit in back. Thanks. Sorry, Zero. It's a mess back there. I haven't cleaned... It's okay. Alright, so let me explain how this is gonna go down. We'll drive around for 20 minutes and then park and continue the rest of the way on foot. We'll need to be discreet. How long is this walk? We'll walk around for 20 minutes, give it or take. It depends on which way we decide to go. Concerning the spot, I don't think either of you know the area, but we're going to a backwoods region called Venisdale. And what makes you think that's where Amy is? I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't actually seen her there. But when I was tailing Brian, he would go there for 4 to 5 times a week. One time I even intercepted him and talked to him about it. I made him believe that I was from a neighboring town, and he admitted not to knowing the area very well. But what about the active investigation? Why hasn't the police found anything? The only question I'm asking myself is why did Brian disappear? Maybe he disappeared because he kidnapped Amy. That's what I'm thinking. That's possible. I think we all agree that's a major possibility. If we run into him, I'll personally take care of him. Well, aren't you hot-blooded, Sarah? Remember, we want to find Amy, not get into trouble. Oh yeah, I already mentioned it, but we'll need to be discreet. I brought some flashlights just in case. Could you grab them, Zero? They're on your side. So it gives you a flashlight. Awesome. Why do we need those? Seems obvious to me. We don't want to get caught, so if any time we're in a room with someone else, I hope you just won't go turn on the light. That's cool. We got music. We got all these guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. We're almost there. There's a gigantic forest on the other side and an empty dirt path on the other. So this is so shady. He found the perfect spot. Who would come look out here? We would apparently. Ha! We know how to think outside the box. It'll be okay though. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. This is where we'll park. You may soon know where Amy is. Just need to make a decision. What decision? We can take a shortcut through the woods. It'll be dark, but that's why we have flashlights. Or we could just follow the main path, but it'll take us more time. I feel like I'm in a multiple choice game. Whatever you choose, you can start ahead of me. I'll catch up to you in a minute or so. We'll wait for you, don't worry. No, we can start walking. I want to spend some more time alone with Zero. Okay, I get it. I feel like the shadows. The forest. Woo. Oh. Ah! Check out what I found in Chloe's car. Oh, what is it? Oh, this is Amy's phone. Yeah. Shit. Chloe was hiding this? I never have thought we'd be able to find that if I hadn't been in your place. Damn. Call the police. We can't trust Chloe. We can't trust Chloe. Shit. I never should have trusted her. I was so gullible. Don't worry. I'll take care of this. Say nothing. Okay. We need to be able to rely on each other. So first, calm down. Yeah, that one. Chloe tries to calm herself down. Okay. I'm good. We need to be smart about this. I'll text Christopher and Sophia our location, along with a heads up. Okay, Chloe will soon catch up to us. She must have let us get ahead so that we could trust her, but she might sneak up on us, so no sudden movements. The text will send automatically once there's cell service again. This one. I agree that this is an opportunity in disguise, but you have nothing to do with all of this. So I completely understand if you want to bolt. No, I'll stay with you. Let's not waste any time then. Walking through the woods. Zero, do you remember when you said that the world wouldn't be a whole without the good and the bad? Yeah, I remember. Well, I want nothing to do with that kind of world. A world where some people are happy and others live miserable lives. This one. So what do you think about your upcoming trip? Think about all the dreams you have. Realize that you have nothing. Fudge. Everything is falling through, and I don't think that I'm okay. What is that doing here? Probably no. Chloe could have planted this to test us. Looks like it's loaded. Yeah, I'd say so. We can use it to keep going on our toes. Make sure it's concealed. Hey! Chloe catches up to you. How's it going? I was able to spot you guys thanks to your flashlight, Zero. Are you okay, so? What's wrong? What do you think? I'm just nervous something goes wrong, just like everything else here. I'm sure everything will go smoothly if we're all prepared. We're here, by the way. Okay. Just thinking that one of you comes with me while the other kids watch. Oh, come on! Why? Why do we have to be separated? Also, water break. I'm not leaving Zoe on her own. Meh. No, though. Interesting. Oh, sorry if I'm stop talking. My voice is hurting it. So, alright. Cool, I was expecting an argument who would come. Either way, I'd rather not leave Zero outside alone. Alright, let's go, Zoe. Zero, well, the text to Christopher went through. I'll keep my phone on me. I'll call you if I call you, then that means something went wrong, so come in as fast as you can. Don't worry, I'll show up in no time. Okay, I'm off. Zoe's calling you. Enter the front or enter by the back. The front is going to be a lot faster, but he might be waiting for us there. Back will be a good way to sneak through, but it could take us a lot longer. Front. I decided to enter the front of the house. Despite my initial assumptions, the house was very well kept. The lawn surrounding it was freshly cut, despite the fact that there were no other houses around in the area. Before arriving in the front of the house, I wanted to call the police, but I couldn't waste any more time. The door was open. Could have they entered through the front door? This was supposed to be a break-in. It usually isn't that easy to enter an occupied house. The main hall was beautiful, populated with plants that added color to the living space despite the lack of natural light. Walking further into the house, I stumbled upon a half-open door that seemed to be the basement. I needed to muster up my courage and go down. Ah! Yep, and this is where it all is. Good evening, Zero. Wait. Good evening, Zero. Who are you? Where are we? Or good evening. Who are you? No, where are we? Fuck. Where are we would be a good one. Where are we? We are in the middle of nowhere. But after tonight, you will have answered a very important question. What question? It's simple. Tonight, Zero, I'm gonna kill one of the girls you see here, and you're gonna help me. Oh yes, you're definitely going to help me. I would never help you. I won't help you. I would never help you. We'll see about that. I've been hesitant about killing someone for over a year now. But it's also been a year that I've been trying to find a more exciting way to do it. Take your mask, Brian. Why not wait? There will always be an even better along. Well, I mean, meh. No, it's now. Woo! It's Brian. I know it. Dun dun dun. What? You've got nothing to say. We know that's Amy. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm gonna have to break your heart tonight. Take a look. Chloe removes the hat from the girl in the chair. You don't recognize her. The other girl lifts her head and her mouth hidden by a piece of scotch tape at Zoe. Now, you must choose between these two people, Zero. Zoe looks at you and tries to scream. I'm going to count down. The other girl. I feel like I should have shot Chloe! I should have shot Chloe! I should have shot Chloe! Play into the background. No! The bad news is that you just... What? No! Oh my god! Ah! No! Not even kid! Ah! I do not agree with that ending. I really don't agree with that ending, so I'm going to retry that. Your choices led to Amy's death. Damn! Yeah, that's what happened last time. Okay. You're able to save Zoe, but she'll never be the same again. Oh, that's what happened. Ooh, that's what I didn't see last time. Chloe made multiple personalities. She was truly convinced that she was helping you. Today, she's living a new life, heading in her new identity. Oh man, I'm really ticked off with that ending. I really am. Unfortunately, I ran out of time. This is Drawing Fan Art. Signing off. I'll see you guys on the flip side.